everybody, Yoda the dog here, actually Chef Yoda the dog here, and we're coming at you 2 days in a row this week. My mom got inspiration from these huge zucchinis that she got out of our garden, and she made Chef John's taco stuffed zucchini boats. Yeah, she carved boats out of zucchinis. It was crazy. You'll see it in the video. She used an ice cream scooper. It was pretty funny. Anyway, so these are our Taco Tuesday meal for today. And of course, she made like a chili to go inside them. And then you put cheese on top. And then you put them in the oven. And they came out so yummy. So you'll have to watch the video and see how my mom does it. And she got it off her favorite app, the All Recipes Dinner Spinner app. And this is our special Taco Tuesday recipe. Enjoy. Chef Yoda the dog out.
Hey everyone, as Yoda said, we're making Chef John's taco stuffed zucchini boats. That is a mouthful. So these huge zucchinis came from my garden. It's two. This here came from 2 huge zucchinis. So we are making 4 boats in total. So I cut each one in half, cut the ends off, and then you're supposed to use a melon baller or something, but I used an ice cream scoop because they're so huge, and scooped out the inside to make it a boat. So now we got 4 boats here. And what we're gonna do is we've sprinkled them generously with sea salts. And they are, as you can see, they're shiny. The water's coming out of them. So you always salt the zucchini to get the water out so you can drain it before you put it in the oven. So we are gonna blot this water that you see with a paper towel after it's been 15 to 20 minutes. Still got a couple minutes left. Then while that's going, over here we've got the innards of the boat cooking. So it's gonna be the taco meat sauce. So we've got a pound of ground deer rounding up here. We've got, it says 3/4 of a cup of onion, so I did like 2 tablespoons of minced onion. And then it said like you could add whatever you wanted. So I added a cup of corn from our garden. So that's in there as well, cooking with the meat and the onions. And then we have all of these lovely seasonings we're gonna put in there and some cornmeal. I got hidden cornmeal. So I'm gonna put all of these things in here. The recipe, I'm doing the recipe as is, it has not changed. So I'm gonna link it in the description box below. But it's from my favorite app, the All Recipes Dinner Spinner app. But we got some, we're gonna put a teaspoon of sea salt. The rest of the sea salt went on the zucchini. Then we got a tablespoon of chili powder we're gonna put in there. We got some oregano we're gonna put in there, some paprika. We got just a pinch or so of cayenne pepper, some black pepper, and like I said, a teaspoon of sea salt. I'm gonna put some cornmeal in there, and a cup of tomato sauce, and then 2 cloves of garlic, so that's 1/4 of a teaspoon. And that actually is the next thing to go in, and then some cumin. So all of these spices and sauce are gonna go into this, and that makes up what goes into our boats. So then we'll put them on a cookie sheet here, or well, whatever, baking sheet. And then you top them with cheese. He said, I think it was jalapeno cheddar or something like that, so, some kind of pepper jack cheese. I didn't have that, but I do have Mexican style. So we're gonna put that on top. And then you cook it in a 400-degree oven for 20 minutes. So I've got my oven getting up to temperature and got these guys sweating out so we can get the excess moisture out of them. We've got my sauce cooking. It's almost ready to add the rest of the spices. So I'll show you once I start filling up the boats what they look like. All right, our sauce is simmering for the next 5 to 10 minutes on medium heat. It was on high heat. We got our tomato sauce in there, water, all of our spices that I showed you. So it's bubbling, it's simmering for 5 to 10 minutes until it's the thickness that you desire. And now let me show you our boats here. Yoda's human sister has been helping me with this. So this is blotting the boats. So notice how they were like really shiny before and now they're less shiny, and we've been blotting the water out of them after they sat here with salt on them for 15 to 20 minutes. So we're about to put them on a baking sheet and start filling up the boats. So I'll show you. All right, we've got our boats ready to go in the oven. You're supposed to fill them with as much of the meat mixture as it will hold, and then cover with cheese. So that is what we have done. Of course, it's dairy-free cheese for me. And now we're going to put it into a 400-degree oven for 20 minutes until the cheese is brown and bubbly, and you can use a sharp knife to stick into the zucchini and it's barely tender is what it said. So you want it to be barely tender and cheese browned and bubbly. All right, everyone, the boats are done. They're out of the oven. Cheese is browned, it's bubbly, and I used a sharp knife and stuck it in each one, and it is just tender, which is what you want. So they're ready to eat. Bon appetit. Happy Taco Tuesday.